Everyone, it's Samantha, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Create 365 Happy Planner. This is made by me and my big ideas. It's a scrapbooking company who went into planners. So they have this ARC style hole punch planner, and this is a really neat system. I did have an ARC style notebook for a planner, I don't know, 2 years ago. I'm trying to think, it was probably 2 years ago. And I really like the concept of these ARC pages, but I found that the actual cover for the ones that I got at Staples were really thick. They didn't move as smoothly as these ones do with these laminated thick covers. And it just wasn't working for me. So I ended up selling that stuff off and not looking back. But when these came out, I was definitely intrigued. You get a lot of customizability as far as like these disc sizes. I think they're calling this a disc bound system, because it all works on these discs with those weird little hole punchy things, and things pop on and off of these discs. So you can pop them off, you have to push them back on, and you can really customize the heck out of these, which I really like. I like being able to have the customized thing with the kind of a spiral bound type of notebook. I really have problems with those like ring binder ones, although I did pick one of those up recently too, and I'll show it to you guys in a video coming up. But I just really like this concept. So this is one of the bigger planners that I picked out. I recently showed you guys this Day Designer, which is a lot smaller, and then also next to my plum paper planner, this one seems to be just slightly bigger with the cover on it. It's just a little bit bigger, so it is one of the bigger size planners that you can pick up. But I really do love the laminated cover, and this one is more for, you know, your decorative planner people. I feel like this is not something that people would use if they didn't want to plan or decorate. I feel like this one leaves a lot of open space for decorating, for planner stamping, and that's why I got it. Because I did get a lot of planner stamps, and some weeks I do want a planner stamp. Not every week, so I did end up, I'll probably be alternating back and forth with planners, because sometimes I really want to make it decorative and pretty, and then sometimes I want something I can just slap my to-do list on and be done with it. So I'm just going to walk you through this whole planner. There is a punch that goes with this. Like, you know, like a 3-ring hole punch. It has all these little punches. I think it's the 9 ring, so it matches these 9 rings. You could just punch your page. So you can get printables for this. You can make your own printable designs. It's a really customizable system. There are different things you can buy as far as accessories in their Happy Planner line. They've got lots of post-it notes and stuff, page flags, a pin loop, different of these binders that are thicker, skinnier, different colors. There is an 8.5 by 11 version. I think it has 11 of the discs versus just 9 of the discs. And so you are left with lots of options if you choose to do Happy Planner. Anyway, I'm going to walk you through everything. So here's the page. You write your info in there in case you lose your planner. Somebody can give it back to you. You've got the year at a glance for 2016, 2017. This one is an 18-month planner. It starts July of this year, goes all the way through 2017. It's got this like planned it out page for the next month. So it shows you the month before, the month of, the month after, a section for birthdays, goals for the month, important dates, and then currently you can write all your stuff down. And I feel like a lot of people use these planners for more of like memory keeping and like simple scrapbooking. Instead of actually scrapbooking, they just throw all their scraps in something like this, write all their things they want to remember. So I think this is really set up for that type of planning, where I use my planner more of like a to-do list, productivity, get stuff done, appointments. I don't really care about keeping it and looking back at it later, but this is one you definitely could keep and look back at later. They have it set up like that. Here is the month. It comes on the tabbed page, and these papers, these papers are a good weight. The tabbed one is a cardstock, so it's nice and sturdy. These papers are a little bit thinner, but they still feel like they're like a good quality, thicker paper. And so I really like that the tab is a laminated tab, so you know it's going to hold up a little bit better than a flimsy tab. And also the page is cardstock, so it'll hold up nice when you're flipping back and forth. I really love like the colors of this, the design of this. I was definitely drawn to this because the little boxes with the numbers are colored. The weekends have the stripe pattern on this particular layout. I'll show you the different ones. It's got the big section for notes, but I don't know, I just really loved the colors of this one. There are a lot of different ones you can pick. I just picked one of the really bright ones that I liked. So there's that page. Then you go straight into the week pages. They do have you go through the whole week. It doesn't split the months on different pages. So you end up with part of June, the beginning of July, and it starts on a Monday. The weekend is a different color. Like this one happens to be the stripe, which I think is really, really cute. It's got some stuff on the bottom here as a little bit of decoration. But overall, it's super duper simple. There's no headers on these sections. You're just left with plenty of room. You can add different headers on these things. There's a thing for notes. You got the full weekend, the same size as the others. So looking through the whole month, they're all that same layout. Then when you get to the end of the month, you get that same planning sheet, but it's in a different color scheme, because the month is a different color. So this one was more of a pinkish stuff. This one's more of an aqua green style. And then this tab is different. It's got the foil on it. And then this month has a different color scheme, a different pattern. And the pattern's carried on through the weeks. So they're all gonna be like that. If you flip through, this one's more red and yellow with the yellow stripes and the red boxes. Same kind of thing this month. So then you get October, which is more of an orangey color. It definitely moved towards fall. Then you get the chevrons that are carried over on the weekend pages. And each one of these either say something different or has a different decoration on it at the bottom of those. And here's November. Inside of November's got the polka dots. December goes back to the stripes. And it is red and green, which I like that it's kind of seasonal for these. You get the stripes. Then January is multicolored. You get the chevrons for these ones. Carries over on the weekends. Then February is a red foil, which is really pretty. And then they have the pink stripes on those. Then March, and you get those speckles again. April, stripes. May, that one's cute. It's got foil too. And then you get some more of the polka dots. June, speckles. July, multicolored with the blue stripes on the inside. August, got back to some chevron. September, polka dots. October, stripes. November, ooh, I really like that one with the speckles. And then the last December, you get some more stripes. So this December is more of like a winter theme. So it really changes from month to month. Also, for these tabs, you could definitely, reuse these tabs later on if you decide to, keep this planner and use it for a different year. You can do your own printables. You can, find some printable designs that you can punch with their different kind of hole punch, and then you get the option of which side